Hey guys, Ryan G. Wright with DoHardMoney.com coming to you live from our Wall of Fame. These are people that have done deals and made some money. Eric made $46,000. Thank you so much for what you guys are doing. This is a closing statement. The guy only brought $1,200 to close. We've got a profit of $130,000. This is our Wall of Fame. I'd love to see you on this Wall of Fame as well. But I'm coming to you with a Just Ask Ryan question of the day. And today's question is, how often should I talk to somebody about their property? So the question is like, how frequently should I be going after these people? This is a great question and there's a lot to it, and I'm going to cover it all here. If you've got a question of the day you'd like to have me answer, it could be any question: real estate, personal finance, investing, fix and flip, wholesale, hard money, you name it. All you've got to do if you'd like to have me answer that question is type it in the comments below. I'll put together a video just like this for you to answer your question, so all you've got to do is type it in the comments below. So, how often should I talk to somebody about their investment property? My whole thing is till they buy or die. Okay, so until somebody has told you, don't call me again, you're doing that saying, would you be interested in the future? And then you can put a tickler to call them in the future, and then you call them back in 6 months or whatever the case is. But if they say, don't call me, not interested, never going to sell, you're going to take them off your list. And so there's lots of ways to contact people, right? So you can knock on the door, you can call them, or you can send them postcards or mailers, right? Those are kind of the three ways you're going to talk to people. Well, and you can SMS. And you also have voice broadcasts, which I kind of include in calling. So you've got that, you can kind of put it in the mix as well. My favorite is to call them. So one of the strategies we talk about a lot is driving for dollars. You drive and find properties that look like they have a problem. Then you cross-reference that against ones that have equity. And then with that, you contact them. What I recommend doing is skip tracing them. When you skip trace them, you usually get several numbers. They may be older numbers, they may be current numbers, but you get usually 3 or 4 numbers for each property you skip trace. And you call all of them. And sometimes it's a number that's been recycled and it's somebody else's. But with that, you want to ask them, do you have any other properties you'd be interested in selling? Are you interested in selling? Even if it's not the right person, you want to be seeing if they have a property so you can see if you can make a deal on that. I recommend calling those people until they say, don't call me anymore, or until you talk to them. That's really one of the things. But what you can do is make a B list and an A list, right? So once you've cycled through that list 3 times, it's probably the quality of that list is a B list. So you take it on the B list where your newly driving properties are going to put on your A list. And so that's something that you can do in managing some of these call lists that you're going to be putting together. And I like to use Mojo Sells for this. It's really cool because it'll dial 3 lines at the same time, and it's about $150 a month. So that can help you get through a lot of calls with that. So that's the one thing. Now let's talk postcards. If you're going to do mailers and postcards, a lot of real estate investors mail to everyone every single month. Now they're gonna space it out a little bit, so they're not sending like 50,000 postcards all in one day. They may send 10,000 postcards a week. They're going to be spacing that out, but a lot of serious professional real estate investors are hitting the same list every single month forever, unless they get some negative feedback from the person saying, take me off your list, don't mail to me, whatever the case is, or they talk to them and they're not interested, then they'll remove them from the list. Because here's the thing, this whole idea of luck. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And so what they're trying to do is send postcards, so when they have a crappy tenant that they're kicking out, if that postcard arrives at the same day, they say, yes, I want to sell it, take over my problems. I will trade money for time and convenience, meaning I could get more, I realize that, but I'd rather get rid of my problem than I would deal with getting a higher price. You see, price isn't always the most important thing to people. For a lot of people it is. For other people it's convenience, it's time, it's not having the headache, it's getting rid of a problem. The problem could be causing emotional pain. It's, yes, I want to get rid of this. And so that's what you're doing on that. So I would say on the calling list, I'd call them 3 times and then I'd put them onto a B list. If you're dealing with postcards, I would regularly mail to them and keep doing that until they end up telling you to take them off the list. Now, this is also going to depend on your budget. If your budget can't allow for that because you're a new investor, call them 3 times and maybe send 1 postcard to them. So as far as getting their contact information, you're going to be using a skip trace if you're going to make phone calls. If you are wanting to send postcards, that's really easy to get because it's going to be the property address It's going to be the address where the property tax statement goes, so wherever that is going, which is public information. In our Investor's Edge software, it's right there. You click a button, it sends them automatically. So I hope this has been really helpful for you. If you enjoyed this content, please hit that thumbs up button. If you've got a question you'd like to have me answer, please type it in the comments below, and I'll do that as a Just Ask Ryan. Now, I've got a couple of things, and I got a free thing for you you're going to want to get your hands on. First off, I've got another video, how do I contact the owner of a vacant house? You're going to want to check out that video. I'll put it on the screen. I'll also put it in the notes below. I've got a blog on 26 ways to find off-market properties. So I've got a blog post that goes over 26 ways to find properties that are not listed on the MLS. You should spend time reading that. It will help you in your real estate investing immensely. I will link to that in the comments below. And lastly, I have a motivated seller worksheet. A motivated seller worksheet basically is when you take an incoming call or an outbound call with somebody that's motivated and interested, what you do then is this is what you ask them, this is what you say, so you write all that down so you can gather all the information. It's a great starting point for somebody. It's something I still use to this day. If you'd like to get a copy of that, absolutely free. It's my gift to you. Just text your email address to this number, just the email, and you're going to text 435-294-0433. Again, 435-294-0433. Text your email address, and I will automatically send you an email with the Motivated Seller Worksheet. Again, text 435-294-0433, and I will put that in the comments below as well. Otherwise, make it a very profitable day, and bye for now.